Oh no, Robo Lassie's stuck in the well. Time for Robo Lassie to die. Get it. Death comes to you in 4 drills. Your time has come. See if you have anything good to offer the gods. Plates, you suck. Alright, so I just did some mining. We're going to go ahead and get started on the base. You can see I've already got a little bit built up. I really honestly just threw this together to be part of the sneak preview for the next episode. What I have in mind is essentially this little entryway right here. It's going to be I guess you say like, or I guess you could say like a small command post. This is just going to be our starter little base with a bigger plan much down the road, but I like to have something functional that looks like it would do what its purpose serves. So this is basically it's going to be our initial little command node. So walk in here, you've got an option to go this way, which will eventually lead down to the power room. Might have a few other utility type functions in here, maybe an assembler or cargo container to access the conveyor network. And if we go back in, if we were to continue straight, I'm thinking maybe like crew quarters, and then, or actually we could go straight, would actually take us to the 2nd floor, which would be essentially the control station, which would overlook the hangar entrance right here. Probably actually be just a little bit higher, but I ran out of hydrogen, so this will be kind of like the observation and control tower and or room up here with crew quarters tucked away over here. Of course, I'd have a med bay, throw in a few bunks and just kind of stuff to kind of dress it up. But I need plates. I think I got some. Yeah, I think I moved a fair number over here. So this is the fun part of space engineering. Alright, so what I'm thinking about doing here is positioning, the staircase, so I can either have it do kind of like a wraparound, because it's 1 block high and I've got to go 2 blocks, so I can basically have it come up, there be a landing, and then it double up on either side, or I can do a spiral type configuration. Excuse me. What are we gonna do? So now the question is, do I just keep them coming straight up, or do I cut in a little bit? So it would wrap around like so. I'm gonna go ahead and leave both of them there. I'm just gonna see which one I like as time kind of goes on. See which one kind of sticks. Or maybe I can use both. Alright, so it doesn't really look like much right now, but it's a decent start, I'd say. So I think we're gonna come off to the right here. We're gonna have basically like a common type area. If I can get some tables, we'll set some table ups, or if I can get some tables, we'll set up some tables. You can sit here and watch kind of ships come in and out. And then behind, tucked away behind that little common area, back here we'll have the, what will we have back here? The crew quarters. So basically this whole side of the station, I guess, will be designated for crews. There'll be some beds and whatnot back here. Over here, this is going to be, I haven't really committed to anything yet. And then of course, like we already talked about up top, the main command room. The only change is I'm also going to throw the med station up here. I'm going to move the med station somewhere up to the second floor and not on the first. So with that aside, trying to move on to something a little bit different. I really want to get the third refinery up and running. That way I can start getting through these ores faster, and then I can start networking my conveyor system. The conveyor system is actually going to run underneath the flooring, so I need to jump in the miner. I'm going to do a little bit of digging inside the base. Oh, I need hydrogen. I'm out of hydrogen.
Energy low.
Oh, I guess I'm out of energy as well. Alright, that's just gonna have to do. Well, I guess once I jump in the cockpit anyway, I'll get charged up the rest of the way. I always have a hard time getting into this cockpit. I don't know what it is. I guess I just haven't mastered the sweet spot yet. So, I want to set up another refinery right next to these guys over here. So I'm gonna just do a little bit of drilling. Hopefully I don't damage anything. I should be good. That would completely suck if I hit the storage. Really anything. Anything other than rock, it would really suck if I hit. Oops, bumping around there a little bit. That's fine, no big deal. We're gonna come back over here. We might do one more pass. Take a look at it. I think that's good. Just gonna need some conveyors. I'm not used to this whole this system yet. I think that's the conveyor system. So we come out two, and then throw down another. So I know I could connect them one to each other, but I like running this line because it allows me the flexibility to expand in the future if I want, and also just having the space between them. I just think it looks better, which I know not everybody really cares about, but I do. because you're not complete. There we go. Let's try that again. Go ahead and move. What was it? Gonna move cobalt. It's alive. Got magnesium and nickel. I'm gonna need lots of magnesium. Alright, so now I can start working on some of these efficiency modules, or just different modules, and I can run start running my conveyor network. I think I already got it down here, right? Yeah, so I can just start running it over here. Although personally, I like to have things set up so that they kind of flow. So for example, if this were to be like the ore holding cargo container, it would come through, get processed, and then spit back out over here. So maybe if I had like a medium cargo container that would hold the refined ore, it would stage there until it got pulled into the assemblers for construction, and then maybe I'll have like a final cargo container that would hold all of the components that the assemblers put together. I know it's not really practical or necessary, but I think for me it just adds another level of depth or immersiveness, because I think that's how, if you were to build something in real life, that's how the flow would go. So while we're framing up the base real quick, I just want to take a couple seconds and talk to you about a couple things. The first being, I created a Twitter recently, so if you have not done so already, please go ahead and jump on to Twitter. Find me at Rish. Go ahead and follow me and hit me up. Say, hey, what's up? And I'll be sure to give you a response on there. So it's going to be kind of a blend between my real life. So if you want a glimpse into the IRL, go ahead and hit me up on Twitter. And I'm also going to be publishing updates and kind of glimpses into the future of the channel and where I intend to take it. It's still very early, and those of you who are on board supporting me, you guys are awesome. Really appreciate it. The second, on the 25th, just a couple days ago, Planet Nomads was released. If you're not tracking, Planet Nomads is a game that I've been following for roughly a year or so, and I, obviously being a huge fan of space engineers, was super excited when I saw what was coming to surface, and now that it's here, I'm totally pumped. Just as an advisory, if you're not really tracking the game, it's currently in closed alpha, so there's not a whole lot of people who have access to it or are playing. If you supported them on Kickstarter, then you've got a key in your inbox already. You hopefully would already be aware of this, but I've been having an absolute blast with the game. You can check out the videos that I've got. I've already got 3 episodes, or yeah, 3 quick little videos filmed, and I'm just having a huge blast with the game. I'm not going to try to talk too much about it because you can go find those videos elsewhere as I upload them. Finally, I've been hearing from a few of you, both in direct/personal messages and messages in the comments. You guys have been awesome. Thanks for you guys' input and just commenting in general. But if you're not aware, I am currently in South Korea, and although I am in the country which is recognized as having the world's fastest internet, I do not. I have got a miserable connection on a good day. The best of days, which are few and far between, I have a 10 megabyte download speed. My upload speed, I am lucky if I get 1. So I can't really play too much. I've tried to play a few games with some buddies back stateside, and it just really doesn't work. Even connecting to servers here in Asia, it's just not that great. So sit tight around November, October timeframe. I plan on being back home and playing with you guys. So thanks for watching. Be sure to check out some of the previous videos. I promise the next Space Engineer is going to be the next Space Engineers video is going to be much more exciting than this one. Definitely be sure to subscribe if you have not already. Please like this video and leave a comment down below. And if you didn't already, make sure you start following my Planet Nomad series. You can follow me from the beginning, pre-birth of Planet Nomads, and we're going to see where that thing goes. I'm super excited. See you next time.